Hey, it's 5 back here with the second part of my speed run. Last time we left off with a pretty bad down of mine from a thunder gun fail. But now we're all good. We got the perks back. It's round 25, and got decent ammo in both our thunder and ray. The only real difference between this round and the last couple, you gotta be a little bit more cautious with our ammo, because dogs don't come nearly as quick. We're still running. I'm still running over here to make it go quicker rather than the back corner, but I'm definitely trying to make bigger hordes. Now I'm actually trying to let 24 spawn in at once and try to get at least 20 of them in a thunder gun shot. That's what you pretty much have to do now, or else you'll run out of ammo. And you don't want to be using traps this early on. That's just too slow. And you don't want to upgrade your thunder gun in the 20s. You want to wait till mid-30s or so till you upgrade that. As well as I don't even have enough money to upgrade both my ray and thunder. So teleporting up there, you only want to do that once per game, so that wouldn't be good if I could only upgrade thunder. So we're pretty much you're stuck with managing ammo so you can get to next dogs, which I'm trying my best to do, but as you see there, you get stuck, you have to shoot. You can't just let yourself die. That wastes way more time than just one shot. Okay, now we're done 25. We're going to move on to the mid-30s. 26 was dogs and 31 was dogs as well. So they went pretty quick. Now that we're in the 30s, we're going to actually start running this back corner. This place is much, much safer. It's a lot easier to run than out there, but it also does take a little bit longer to gather up the horde, because you do have to wait for those guys from the fire trap room to get in. As you see, I wait till at least 20 of them are in. I thunder gun, then I'll clean up the rest with the ray. They still are spawning quite slow right now. It's not nearly as... This spot's much better once you get to the 40s, 50s, when the spawn really picks up. But for now, I'm stuck with it. So that's what I'll be doing. I'm pretty sure I gotta upgrade my thunder within this dogs. I don't think I can last that long. So as you see, what I started doing now is repairing the window a bit, just so I could ray gun those guys who drop. You group up the guys who drop, the guys who come in the window, while just doing a circle type thing, and then all the guys that come from the other windows, you gotta start doing this like U-shaped thing to group up. It's not that hard. It's easier than some strats. It's also, I would think it's safer than many. As you see, I group up the first couple, then I start doing the U thing for all the guys who are coming from MPL. Shoot a little early there. So I decided to bring them to the respawners, just to save a little bit of time. And it looks like the round's over. There we go. Now on to round 33. 33 was the round with my second thunder gun fail, and also my second down. The down was preventable. It was easily preventable, but the thunder gun fail really just caught me off guard. It wasn't like the first one where I was trapped and I had to reload. There was absolutely nothing I could do. And as you see, I'm still trying to use the ray monkey combo, but it doesn't work nearly as well on this round. It mostly just makes crawlers, so I'm forced to thunder gun it anyway. And back to just the regular strategy. Group them up here. Thunder gun once you have most of the crowd. That was good. I only let three of them survive, and I can easily clean them up. Definitely the hardest part of this strategy is just grouping up these starter guys. As soon as you got them grouped up, it's super easy to get the guys who are coming from the fire trap room. You just run use back and forth. You kind of stagger it, so like you start very close and it starts getting wider and wider. And by the time you're almost running into the fence, you've got the group, so you can just shoot. And as I said before, it gets much easier when the spawn increases. Way less actual Ewing, as you could call it. Okay, here it comes. I decided to throw a monkey because I'm running low on ammo, and it'd be nice to get max ammo right now, so I don't have to go upgrade. And, whoa, what happened? Yeah. I could have easily got away, but it was just one of those kind of things. It was like, I thought they just didn't die. I was not expecting it. Well, it was easy enough to get away. You throw a monkey, walk away. Nothing even came close to hitting me, really. Yeah, but this did, again, waste tons of time. I do decide to turn the fire trap, so at least I'm killing something right now. I'll speed this part forward because really there's no point of watching it in normal speed. Well, luckily for me, or unluckily for me, the round was over. The only things that's left are the crawlers. So, I guess it was good, but it was more bad because it's wasting a lot of time. So I go clean them up. I think there's more back here, but there aren't. There's just 2 spawners, so it took forever. And there we go. My second down. Now we're going to skip ahead to the late 30s. Like 37, 38, 39. At this point, I was really starting to get the hang of how to run the back corner. And you'll see how I do it. This is just the very end of 37. And we'll start up 38. And I uploaded all of 38. So you really get to see the strategy in action. This is the first time I've ever actually tried the alleyway solo. So it was kind of, I was learning as I was trying to go fast. So just ray-gunning the guys who drop like normal. And here we go, just more use. As you see, the spawn's quite quick. I did not take very long to get a group. And this time I can get a full group, or almost a full group. There's 1 left. Yeah, as I said before, see like right there, the hardest part is grouping up the guys who drop from the roof and the guys coming from that window. That is the hardest part of this strategy. Just because they can be so random. Sometimes there's a bunch that come, sometimes there's so few. Whereas just running this U thing, or circles when I can, is not very challenging. Right there I did a pretty good job of it. Like I was starting to kind of get the hang of it. And then, like I've said previously, just start the use. I really like on the side where the window is right there, you can almost always, if you run into where the window is, not where they come from, you can always get away by doing a U back. Whereas if you're running into the fence, sometimes you can get screwed over. If you saw right there, I bring all the zombies back right as the guys were coming from the MPL. And what that does is starts the U off in a very, very tight, so then I can slowly make it wider. And there was just a fail. I really shouldn't have ran like that and only killed half the horde. But it doesn't truly matter that right now, since I did upgrade the thunder gun, and I should have enough for next dogs. Here's some good example of it, how I keep it nice and tight. And then, as they're almost all spawned in, I start widening it out. They're all in, take the shot, just like that. Just miss one somehow. Decided to throw a monkey here. Probably wasn't the greatest idea, but it does help end the round quicker. Just slightly. I cut out the pause there. Now we're getting ready to start 39. This will be the last round I'll be showing you. Then I'll save all of 40 to 50 for next video. This video is basically just showing off the thunder gun strat. Next video will be all about how I use the traps. Since from 40 to 50 you will need to use traps. You don't have enough ammo otherwise. And there's no reason to try to get rid of the thunder gun and try to get a new one. That would waste way too much time. Like there, that was pretty perfect grouping them up. Just the first group. Then I bring them back and I do the same thing as I've said before. I really do wish there was stamina up on this map though. If you had stamina up, this would be so easy. The only little problem about this is that you have to take a little sprint break every few seconds, or else you just run out. And that was pretty bad. But yeah, if you had stamina up, you could just be constantly sprinting here. And again, another mess up. As I said, this was the first time me trying this strategy. Plus the spawn isn't at max yet. You'll see during the 40s and 50s it does become a lot more controllable once they're spawning in faster. Yeah, this is pretty close to the end of the round. As you see, it goes by quite fast. It's probably about 30-second horde every time. I'm not sure how that compares to the spawn. I'm still thinking spawn would be faster than this, but how I use the traps later does really counteract that. So the way I use the traps is quite fast. Here we go. Should be just about the end. This was a good idea. Throw my monkey just to save ammo. Since I know I only have 4 shots left, I don't want to actually be using those. And I could just use ray gun to finish them all off. And maybe if I'm really lucky, I could get a max ammo off them. But as you see, the fire sale. Nothing important. And there you go. Up to round 40. Hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.